Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Taking a quick look here at VeChain, seeing what's going on with this guy. We're going to quickly note a few things here. Of course, we got this descending trend we want to talk about, and then just more so kind of understand what could happen next. Because typically when you're in a descending trend like this one, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, more so wrong than right. But we want to look for those shifts in momentum, those deal breakers that are extremely important. So if you are new to the channel, just know I'm not a financial advisor. I do love to teach people to trade, and if you do want to learn to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site, a link down below where you can attend my trading university and also understand more about my signals, which happen to be a lot of fun here lately. We've been taking some nice profits. I'll share that with you here in a moment. Let's quickly note, of course, more so the details here. So this is getting bad here. Look at this, folks. 3.3 cents about to get liquidated pretty hard. It's not 100% guarantee, but when you retest these levels here that have already been previously tested, is like a reverse or inverse cup and handle pattern, you're looking at a situation where the price action is it's more likely to go down than up. But keep in mind, a lot of this hinges on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can stabilize and kind of chill out, we'd probably be in better shape here, and this may not happen. But just know, we're much closer to that lower liquidation at 3.3, 3.4 than we are at this 4-cent range, okay? So just something to be mindful of. So it's scary. I don't like it when I see that, and we're below the cloud. We have a lot of reasons not to want to take a long position, but again, some folks prefer to buy these kind of dips. Sometimes there are cases of point where you can, but we want to look for specific overextensions. So let's talk on the daily first and kind of work our way down. Liquidity here on the daily, there's not much there. We'll discuss Elliott Wave in a little bit. I want to discuss the moving averages and just talk about the fact that we're above this trend line here effectively, this 220, 50, all of them are below the price action. So the overall trend is still good. Okay, we're not in a terrible place. Down below, though, we do have a divergence that's kind of shifting the momentum, which, by the way, we have been converging on the MACD for roughly 28 days. So at this point here, we're in a situation where the price action is due for a correction. Okay, so I know what you're saying to yourself. Wait, it's already corrected itself. Yeah, it's just the beginning, folks. It could get a lot worse if Bitcoin decides to want to come down. Bitcoin doesn't pull back, then we could actually see some stability here. But the main thing here to take away is that most of these indicators that we're looking at here are mostly bearish, but the overall trend is still bullish. So we have to presume the ascending trend will continue until it doesn't. Once we break these trend lines, we can talk about it again later. For right now, the trend line we're going to need to focus on is breaking this descending trend, this immediate trend, and that to me is most important. So how do we do that? Well, MACD diverging, not really a good start, okay? So, sorry, that's not going to work. RSI below 50, also a terrible thing. I do like, however, that the money flow index is really low. I know that sounds crazy, but when you have a lot of money flowing out of a coin, there's more interest in people wanting to buy the coin, okay? So in that sense, it's fairly well overextended to the downside there, but we still got plenty of room for downtrend. So is it finished? Probably not. It all just depends on, again, Bitcoin. I hate to keep saying that, but that's really the case. Because again, all these descending trends here, anytime VeChain gets any type of momentum, it's raked down by an aggressive candle on Bitcoin. Okay, so just be aware of that. Having said all that, we're below the 20 and the 50-day SMA. The 20-day SMA is running concurrent with this descending trend line. So until we close above that level, we're going to be in a precarious place. In other words, right now we got little ways to go. So I mean, it could be 12, 24, 36 hours before we're naturally above that trend line if the price goes sideways. If we go up, 24 hours. If we go down, a few days, right? So it's always best just to kind of pump the brakes, wait for a good opportunity, and not jump right in. Now again, as soon as I upload this video, the price will probably shoot up, and you'll look at it and be like, man, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. That's probably going to look like that. It's fine. It's okay. But the key takeaway is I didn't risk taking a trade at a potentially faulty area, right? And if the price continues to go down, I'd feel better about not having a trade open because of that, okay? I'd much rather miss an opportunity than get into an opportunity that is terrible, okay? So again, just some friendly advice. Learn to pump the brakes. You don't have to trade 24/7. That's just not what crypto is all about. Day traders, perhaps. I'm more of a swing trader myself. I'll analyze 30, 40 coins a day. I might find one good opportunity. Honestly, that's just how selective you should be in order to increase your odds of success. On the hourly, what are we looking at here? Well, we're below the cloud. Lagging span is not free and clear or soon to be, so if you have a short position open, you might want to consider taking some profit. And then, of course, conversion line's barely below the baseline. There's not a lot of positive here. It's kind of all over the place, somewhat of a mess. And until we break this descending trend and we're naturally back up above the cloud, I would say 24 to 48 hours tops, or at least 24 to 48 hours. Then and only then we can consider potentially a long position from VeChain. Right now, not something you want to kind of think about. I don't think it's advantageous to take a long into this type of resistance. It just doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense. So again, those are my 2 cents. What are your thoughts? Comment below, love to hear it. I would like to hear, first of all, what kind of position you have with this coin and where you got in. It's always nice to know because a lot of folks are down there in like the 1 or 2 cent range. That's pretty awesome. So other than that, last thing too is equally as important. If you're not affiliated with a good exchange, you hate your exchange, you will not hate these guys. Phenomenal exchange, no KYC, no VPN. Use my link to register before you're in. You get a nice, healthy bonus. It is part of their Winter Wonderland celebration. So check it out, link down below. And I hope that you benefit greatly from not only this, because it's a really phenomenal exchange, but more so just be careful in the trades that you take right now. It's a unique market right now, with Bitcoin kind of being on the edge of wanting to sell off. A lot of coins are kind of fake pumping right now, or pumping and dumping. It's not really a perfect scenario. So to me, I'm going to wait on the sidelines today and see how our Solana trade plays out. All right, folks, thanks again for watching. Again, if you want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is the site. Or feel free to reach out to me through Discord, Telegram, or Twitter. Be happy to help answer any questions. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.